Hello everyone, this is William Armstrong here with a YouTube video. I wanted to say why I never really made any videos on this Mac Mini a whole lot because one, it's a PowerPC Mac, early 2005 model. If you were to Google the model number of this Mac Mini for those who want to play along at home, if you Google Mac Mini model number A1103, it'll reveal that this is the late 2005 Power Macintosh Mac Mini. And the copyright date is 2005, so this is a 2005 Mac Mini. This is easily distinguishable because on the back of it, there is the modem port, which later Macs, the 2007 Mac Mini, had the dial-up modem removed with just the Ethernet on it. This is DVI, but it supports a VGA to DVI adapter, so I can take a DVI adapter to VGA and plug it in here and use it with the VGA monitor. It has two USB 2.0 ports, or I'm not sure what version of USB this is, but this has got to be USB 2.0 or 1.1. There's a FireWire port, one FireWire, and the headphone jack. There's a cooling vent, and there's a power button. When I power it, it makes the loud bong startup sound, and it's nice and all, but it has a CD DVD-RW drive inside where it can read CDs and DVD-RWs, but cannot burn them. It can read from them. It had Ubuntu Linux on it. Someone else that had this before my friend in IRL got it, well, originally, whoever had it before my friend ended up with it had put Ubuntu Linux server development version for PowerPC on here because they know Linux with Debian, Ubuntu, most of those distributions supported PowerPC in 2005. So this had Ubuntu Linux PowerPC version. This is not an Intel Mac Mini. This is just PowerPC, the Power Architecture version. I took it apart. It has 256 megabytes of RAM. It uses a lithium 3-volt coin cell battery for the PRAM in it and time and date and stuff like that. I've taken it apart all the way down to the motherboard, and I saw the little heat sink that's got the PowerPC chip underneath it. Underneath the board is the ATI graphics chip, but underneath back in here is the PowerPC processor back in there. It's a single core. And the reason why I haven't really been able to restore this is because I don't have the CDs for it that I can put into it to restore it back to its original default OS when it came brand new at the time. And I know there's YouTubers like This Does Not Compute, Action Retro, and Mac84, and many other YouTubers that deal with Macintosh products that are like the retro Apple products know how to deal with them better. I don't. Just because I grew up with Intel computers that are Intel and AMD based, x86 computers. So I grew up with Intel desktops and AMD computers a little bit. So I've had a little bit of both. But I've never grew up with any Apple iMac products because Apple iMacs, the iMac G3, G4, and G5, all of those were about $1,500 or almost $2,000 expensive brand new at the time in early 2000. When Apple launched the fruit-colored iMacs with the Bondi Blue, all the different fruit-colored translucent iMacs, those things are about almost $2,000 or close to like the $2,000 price point back then. So I never owned any of those back then over a decade ago. No, I didn't. The only computer I've ever owned when I was a kid in the 90s was an IBM computer with Windows 95 on it, and that was it. But anyway, I just wanted to make it short on why I haven't really made too many videos about this computer because it's an Apple Mac Mini from 2005 revision. But this is William Armstrong signing out. See you next time. Bye-bye.